Hello students, the topic of today's video lecture is Walker process. इस पूरे प्रोसेस में हम अल्कीन्स को ऑक्सीडाइज करते हैं एल्डिहाइड्स में, बट द नंबर ऑफ कार्बन एटम्स रिमेन्स सेम एज दैट ऑफ द रिएक्टेंट्स। जैसे आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो, इस अल्कीन में नंबर ऑफ कार्बन एटम्स 2 हैं और जो प्रोडक्ट बना है एल्डिहाइड बना उसमें भी नंबर ऑफ कार्बन एटम्स 2 ही हैं। द रिएक्शन अकर्स इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ मॉलिक्यूलर ऑक्सीजन एंड सम कैटालिस्ट along with some co-catalyst. So in this process, which is also referred to as olefin oxidation or oxopalladation, the catalyst used is palladium chloride or palladium Cl4 2 negative. This palladium Cl4 2 negative is produced in situ, and finally this is converted into palladium 0, means metallic palladium में ये convert हो जाएगा। Herein you can see that this ethene molecule is oxidized to acetaldehyde, okay, and this palladium 2 positive ion is oxidizing this process, is catalyzing this process, and itself is being converted into palladium 0, means metallic palladium. This metallic palladium is again oxidized to palladium 2 positive with the help of co-catalyst cupric ions, which are now reduced to cuprous ions. However, these cuprous ions are also converted or also reoxidized back to cupric ions with the help of this molecular oxygen, which is finally being converted into water. So what are the basic introductions which are involved in this Walker process are: the Walker process involves nucleophilic attack on an alkene complex. So during the whole of the catalytic cycle, an alkene complex is formed on which nucleophile OH negative attacks. That we will discuss in the catalytic cycle. Aqueous palladium Cl2 oxidizes alkene to acetaldehyde in this way. You can see here, ethene is oxidized to acetaldehyde, and this PdCl2 itself is reduced to metallic palladium. The whole of the reaction consumes PdCl2, which acts as oxidant. Now what is the oxidant? Which itself is reduced, okay, and that's what we have studied right now. Palladium 2 positive is being converted into palladium 0, means reduce हो रहा है ये, so that's why it is acting as oxidant, and with the help of copper 2 positive ions, which reoxidizes this palladium 0 to palladium 2 positive, and during this change cupric ions are converted back to cuprous ions. Copper 1 positive ions में ये convert हो जाएंगे, which are further converted back into copper 2 positive ions with air, means molecular oxygen. This I discussed in the last slide. So what is the catalytic cycle for this one? Let us start from this part, PdCl2. So this PdCl2 reacts with 2 things here in the very first step. First is Cl negative and alkene. In this case we are using ethene, and which is to be oxidized to aldehyde, okay. इनकी कोऑर्डिनेशन के बाद वी विल गेट दिस टाइप ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स, बिकॉज Cl नेगेटिव आयन ऐड हो रहा है तो यहाँ पे हमारे पास नेगेटिव चार्ज आ जाएगा. ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट इज +2 in PdCl2, एंड इन दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स आल्सो जो अल्कीन कोऑर्डिनेटेड कॉम्प्लेक्स यहाँ पे बन रहा है, इसमें भी ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट जो है वो +2 है. अल्कीन कोऑर्डिनेटेड कॉम्प्लेक्स इज बीइंग फॉर्म्ड. सो इन द नेक्स्ट स्टेप व्हाट हैपन्स, दिस Cl नेगेटिव आयन जो कोऑर्डिनेट किया था, इट इज रिमूव्ड, इट इज लॉस्ट, एंड वाटर इज बीइंग एडेड. So one of the Cl is replaced with water molecule, you can see here. अब क्योंकि यहाँ से Cl नेगेटिव आयन हट गया है तो ओवरऑल कॉम्प्लेक्स के ऊपर से जो नेगेटिव चार्ज है वो भी यहाँ से रिमूव कर दिया. नाउ दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स इज न्यूट्रल वन, बिकॉज लेड इज इन +2 ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट और 2 ही क्लोराइड यहाँ पे, सो वी आर हैविंग नो चार्ज ऑन द कॉम्प्लेक्स. नाउ इन द नेक्स्ट स्टेप, विच इज द थर्ड वन, there is loss of one H positive from water molecule. So after the loss of this H positive ion, we now have here OH negative ion. यहाँ पे वाटर की जगह कौन सा आयन कोऑर्डिनेटर रह जाएगा, बिकॉज यू कैन सी हियर अगर वाटर मेटल के साथ कोऑर्डिनेट कर रहा है दैट इज कोऑर्डिनेटेड इन दिस वे, ठीक है, but when it loses one of its H positive, now it is coordinated to metal as hydroxide ion. Okay, so in this way we are getting this hydroxide ion here in place of water, and due to the loss of this H positive ions, the complex now acquires negative charge. This was the first step, this was the second step, now this is the third step, and this is the fourth step, which is now basically the rate determining step. This step is rate determining step, which is the fourth one, and have the coordination of water. But along with the coordination of water there occurs few changes. And what are those changes? This OH negative ion, as I told you, the rate determining step is the one where there is nucleophilic attack of the coordinated OH negative ion to the coordinated alkene. So after this attack, nucleophilic attack, which is the rate determining step, now what happens? This OH negative ion attacks the carbon atom, this alkene, and metal now forms bond with CH2. This bond is now converted into single bond, and what we are left with? PD will coordinate with CH2 herein, फिर CH2 और CH2 के साथ क्या जुड़ेगा? OH. So we will have CH2 and OH, और वो कोऑर्डिनेशन साइड जहाँ से OH नेगेटिव हटा है, रिप्लेस हुआ है, वहाँ क्या कोऑर्डिनेट कर जाएगा? वाटर कोऑर्डिनेट कर जाएगा. So this is the main step, rate determining step, which involves the nucleophilic. So fourth step कौन सा है? It involves the nucleophilic attack of OH negative ions on carbon atom of coordinated alkene. Okay, so this is the rate determining step. I am repeating it again. See here what will happen in this step. ये जो OH नेगेटिव है कोऑर्डिनेटेड यहाँ पे, this will attack the coordinated alkene through its one of the carbon atom, and now the second carbon atom is exposed to the attack of the metal. So in this way we will get palladium CH2 OH. Here we have that compound, palladium CH2 OH. The side from where OH is lost is now occupied by water molecule. After this step number 4, the next step is step number 5, in which one of the Cl negative ion is removed. जो एक कोऑर्डिनेटेड Cl नेगेटिव आयन है वो यहाँ से रिमूव हो जाएगा, और हमारे पास जो पैलेडियम है, पैलेडियम इज नाउ हैविंग ओनली 3 bonds, one with Cl, one with water, and one with this CH2 OH group, like this. Still the oxidation state of palladium is +2. Okay, जितने भी कम्प्लेक्स हमने यहाँ पे स्टडी किए हैं उन सभी में पैलेडियम का ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट +2 ही है. There is no change in the oxidation state. So after the step number 5, in which one Cl negative ion is lost, now this palladium tries to interact with the hydrogen atom of the CH2 group through agostic hydrogen interactions, which are basically open agostic hydrogen interactions. So you can see here, now this palladium is trying to form bond with hydrogen atom of this CH2 OH moiety. This CH2OH moiety यहाँ से एक हाइड्रोजन के साथ ये बॉन्ड प्रेफर करेगा, और अल्टीमेटली ये एक बॉन्ड यहाँ पे बना लेगा आफ्टर द रीअरेंजमेंट इन द स्टेप नंबर 6. सो आफ्टर दिस इंटरेक्शंस वी विल गेट palladium coordinated to Cl, palladium coordinated to water, and palladium coordinated to hydrogen atom. Now there is formation of double bond at this position, and now palladium is coordinating to this alkene through this double bond in this way. So now we are having this complex in which again we have now an alkene coordinated complex, but now this alkene is not pure alkene, it is basically vinyl alcohol. This is vinyl alcohol. This is the vinyl group, CH2CH. This group is called vinyl group, and here we have OH, that's why it's called vinyl alcohol. So this vinyl alcohol moiety is now coordinated to the palladium. Still the oxidation state of this palladium is +2. After this step, what happens? This H now comes back to the double bonded carbon atom, and this hydrogen now forms bond with this CH2 group to convert this into CH3, and metal now forms bond with this carbon atom to give a new compound after the step number 7. So this whole process, point number 6, step number 6 and step number 7 are basically rearrangement steps. Okay, so there is basically transfer of this H जो पहले मेटल के साथ जुड़ा हुआ है, किसको ट्रांसफर हो जाएगा? ये CH2 ग्रुप को ट्रांसफर हो जाएगा, और मेटल इस CH कार्बन के साथ बॉन्ड बना लेगी, और हमारे पास ये कम्प्लेक्स बन जाएगा जिसमें पैलेडियम इज नाउ कोऑर्डिनेटेड और फॉर्मिंग बॉन्ड विद कार्बन एटम विच हैज नाउ 1 हाइड्रोजन एटम. This is the hydrogen atom, 1 OH group and 1 CH3 group, because this CH2 has now been converted into CH3 group. And now we are heading toward the final step, in which there will be removal of acetaldehyde molecule. और वो किस तरह से रिमूव होगा? You can have this bond shifted to this position. यहाँ से H positive रिमूव हो जाएगा. Now what we are left with? You can see here we have CH3, we have CH and then double bond O. So यहाँ से ये acetaldehyde molecule रिमूव हो जाएगा. So overall जो इथीन थी, this ethene is being converted into acetaldehyde molecule. Okay, and this H is removed. H reacts with this Cl to lose HCl. This water is also lost, and we are getting now metallic palladium. So here is that point. This PdCl2 first of all reacts with 2 Cl negative ions to form PdCl4 2 negative, which then replaces its one of the Cl to coordinate alkene to form this complex. PdCl4 2 negative is formed in situ during the process. Finally, this palladium is converted back to PdCl2 with the help of co-catalyst CuCl2 in this way, which I already have discussed with you. You can see here in this process what is happening. Palladium 0 is oxidized to palladium 2 positive, and the electrons lost are gained by this copper 2 positive to convert into copper 1 positive. अब क्योंकि copper 2 positive copper 1 positive में जब चेंज हो रहा है तो एक इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन करा, we need such 2 molecules to balance the stoichiometry. This copper 1 positive is again converted or reoxidized back to copper 2 positive with molecular oxygen. We will not add HCl from outside. It is produced during the reaction. You can see here यहाँ पे HCl की formation हो रही है and overall water बन रहा है, और यही water इस पूरे प्रोसेस में यहाँ पे कोऑर्डिनेट करेगा जो आपको यहाँ पे बताया था स्टेप नंबर 4 में. ठीक है, स्टेप नंबर 2 में ओवरऑल जो रिएक्शन है इसकी, नाउ दैट इज CH2 double bond CH2 plus half O2 in the presence of catalyst and co-catalyst, it is converted into CH3CHO. So this is the overall reaction. But इस overall reaction के भी हम steps study कर सकते हैं. So these are the 3 steps which are occurring in the whole of the process. So alkene means ethene is converted to acetaldehyde. Palladium 2 positive is reduced to palladium 0, and this palladium 0 is converted back to palladium 2 positive with the help of co-catalyst cupric chloride, and this cupric chloride itself is reduced to cuprous chloride. However, this cuprous chloride can be reoxidized to cupric chloride with the help of this molecular oxygen. So this is the overall reaction which we have written in the last step also. So what are the important observations? The first is, as I told you earlier, the nucleophilic attack at coordinated ethene occurs by OH negative from coordination sphere and not by external water. बाहर से जो water ऐड किया that is not attacking. It is basically the OH negative ion which is attached to one of the coordination site of palladium. वो क्या करेगा, वो अटैक करता है at coordinated alkene and this is the rate determining step. This was the step number 4 of the catalytic cycle. The step is called oxopalladation because it involves the addition of palladium and OH negative ions across carbon-carbon double bond. That's why it's called oxopalladation. ठीक है. The acetaldehyde is formed in the final form, the alpha hydroxy ethyl sigma complex rather than from vinyl alcohol pi complex intermediate. So we are having alpha hydroxy ethyl sigma complex. We will not get that pi complex, vinyl coordinated vinyl alcohol pi complex is not at all formed. We have alpha hydroxy ethyl sigma complex. The next one is the formation of alpha hydroxy ethyl palladium complex from beta hydroxy ethyl precursor probably occurs by beta hydride elimination and migratory insertions. So what are these steps about which we are talking about? Here we have those steps जहाँ पर H shift हुआ था to the CH2 group. So ये जो H था this was basically beta migratory insertion. Okay, इसकी वजह से यहाँ पे because जहाँ पे मेटल कोऑर्डिनेट करेगी वो होगी अल्फा पोजीशन, उसके साथ वाला कार्बन होगा बीटा. So here we have beta migratory insertion. As I told you earlier, the solvent plays a very important role. If we are using water as solvent, this ethene will produce acetaldehyde. But अगर water या acetic acid use कर लिया जाए, we will get this vinyl acetate as one of the product. And how we can show the formation of this vinyl acetate in this reaction? It occurs basically in this way: CH2 double bond CH2 and half O2. And because we are using acetic acid as one of the solvent, what we will now get in the presence of palladium Cl4 2 negative and copper 2 positive ions, we will get this vinyl acetate CHOCO-CS3. So actually what happens, as I told you earlier, okay, during the oxidation of this ethene we get vinyl alcohol. So this alcohol group forms ester bond with CH3COOH. So finally we will get यहाँ से H, यहाँ से OH की लॉस होगी and we will get this vinyl acetate. And if methanol is used, then we will get vinyl ether because this is the intermediate which is formed, and when it reacts with methanol, again one will lose H and second will lose OH. So we will get this vinyl ether here. And in case of inert or non-aqueous solvents, we will not get vinyl alcohol. We will get vinyl chloride as the product. Now what is the basic difference between hydroformylation and Walker process? So in Walker process what we are getting? We are getting an aldehyde which have the same number of carbon atom as that of the starting alkene. But in case of hydroformylation, what was having? In that case we were adding H2 and CO in the presence of catalyst. This catalyst can be CO2, CO8 or rhodium hydrido catalyst. We were having the addition of H and CHO at the double bonded carbon atoms, और in this way what we were having, हमारे पास जो प्रोडक्ट बना था उसमें कार्बन एटम का नंबर बढ़ रहा था as compared to starting reactant. So you can see here this is R group, then we have carbon CH CH2, so which is being converted CH2 CH2, or finally one more carbon atom is introduced. So the basic difference is in Walker process we are having the aldehyde which have the same number of carbon atoms similar to that of the starting alkene, but in case of hydroformylation there was addition of hydrogen and CHO group, so number of carbon atoms was increased in the final product as compared to the starting alkene. So there are few more examples which can be studied if alkene is substituted. For example, we have this case CH2 CH CH3. Now this is substituted alkene, propene है ये. इसकी अगर रिएक्शन की जाए in the presence of PDCl4 2 negative, copper 2 positive and water, the product formed will be acetone. इस केस में हमारे पास एसीटोन की फॉर्मेशन होगी, we will not get an aldehyde. If we use this substituted alkene in which we have different substituents, if we have CS3 group, PD, Cl4 2 negative, copper 2 positive as co-catalyst, solvent is water. What we will get? We will get CH3. So here we have that attack, CH3, C double bond O, C, CH3, CH3, C double bond O, H. So one thing is clear that we can get ketones as well as aldehydes depending upon the nature of the starting alkene. So different types of products are formed. Okay. Thank you.